This one mistake is why your eyeshadow won't blend. Stay with me and I'm going to show you how to fix it.
So the first thing I can think of that you're probably not doing is that you're not using your eyeshadow primer, and you cannot sleep on your eyeshadow primer. Just like you would not go without putting foundation primer, and that's the same way you need to put a primer before you put on your eyeshadow. Just to lock everything. This is just also going to control all the oils in your eyelid, but I'm going to just blend this in. So when you blend it, it's almost like giving yourself like a clean, dry base. Now when you're done blending that, you want to go in with actual concealer. If you're a beginner, I recommend using a concealer that's like your shade so that you don't have to worry about like concealer being too light for you. Now this is your base. If you go on and just apply the concealer directly and start applying the eyeshadow, then you're doing it wrong. If you apply your eyeshadow without even putting anything on your eyelid, you just go straight on and slap the eyeshadow on there, you're doing it wrong. That's why it's not working. Going on with this eyeshadow palette, so the colors we're going to be working with are going to be these two brown shades and this one right. But before we get into anything, let's talk about brushes, because you're going to need to invest in your brushes for your eyes, okay? My go-to when I'm doing my eyeshadow is like I want to have like 4 basic type of brushes. So you want to get like a flat brush like this. You want to get like 2 fluffy brushes. You also want to have a brush that have like kind of like a smudge brush. This brush is going through it, but it's been there from the day one. I feel like if you're beginning with eyeshadow, you want to take a color that's very neutral to your skin tone. That way, if you don't even do it right, it doesn't even show. Make sure you tap off the excess. Then when you start blending, you see that I'm pressing the product into my skin. As I'm pressing it in, I'm slowly building coverage, then doing like this with your eyeshadow, because you're gonna make a muddy mess. Now I'm gonna work on the inner corners of my eye, and to have like a nice crease, you want to trace the ball socket of your eye. So I can feel that my eyeball socket stops right here, so I'm not gonna take it higher than that. Basically start tapping into the eyelid, because it's gonna be the main eyelid color. Notice that the brushes I'm using are different. You're using the same brush for all your eyeshadow, especially when you're doing multiple colors. It's gonna look like a muddy mess. I'm gonna go back in with that transition color, blend the outer corners of my eyes. Let me say I'm losing one eyeshadow more than the other. I just go back and reapply everything. This is part of your eyes. Product needs to be there. When you're doing your eyeshadow, whatever you put on your lid, bring it down here. That's how you get your eyes to pop.
Now, if you know you enjoyed watching this video and you learned some tips and tricks, make sure you save it, make sure you post it. Tell me in the comments what's your current makeup struggle and I will be there to help you fix it.